Oh. Sorry about that. I just had to change the setting. Alright, going to give it like 15-20 more seconds, then we'll get started. I hope so, Mason. Hope all the good hits haven't been pulled. Everybody's pulling tons of stuff out of here. That makes me even more worried. I always feel like I'm going to get skunked. But we'll see. Alright, tonight we've got ourselves recently released Star Wars Galactic Files. Break sponsored by Blowout Cards. Thank you to them. Let's get started. I haven't had a chance to watch too many breaks of this, so the one thing I might have a little trouble on until after I do the sorting of everything is the variants. I know the one post I was reading is that, it's got a different number on the, I don't know if it's a serial number, whatever they call that, but we'll see, because it's got them the code CMP number on the back, so, and I know there's a decent amount of them. Alright, let's get started. I feel like the Star Wars people owe us a little something after. I really didn't think that last Jedi case that we opened up last week was all that great. Let me know, Mason, if the resolution's okay, because it was forcing me to change the resolution, and now on my end it looks really choppy going to a higher resolution. And it's also showing me that my stream isn't top quality. Alright, so this is one of the vehicles inserts. This is an orange parallel of Luke, blue parallel of Princess Leia, and these are all base cards. At least the card numbers aren't bad. My God, it took me forever to sort out that last Jedi. I forgot how bad the card numbering was. There's an orange. We got. Here's our first autograph already. And this is whatever GM, probably Galactic Moments, I think. And then a green parallel numbered out of 199 of Obi-Wan. First autograph is a green 11 of 50 George Takei. Which again, it still kills me that his autographs are not worth all that much. Orange, blue, a weapon. And two orange. What is this one? MQ. I don't know what that means. You know what? All the different inserts, I'm just going to make one big stack for them because it's going to. I'm going to have 20 different piles. There's a purple of one of the inserts here. U-Wing gunship, 10 of 99. And it's going to be hard to see the purple foil, but it's purple. Hey, Andy, I got some good news. It's another insert. I'm going to finally get rid of the rest of the extra base sets of Ghostbusters. You know, like my friend, I could only give him so many. I'm going to give them away. I was talking with, as long as nothing happens crazy to my schedule, I'm going to take them with me to the non-sports show in, well, it's Allentown, but the non-sports show in October, and they're going to, any kids that go, they'll give them a set for free. There's a green parallel. Nabroon Leeds. I don't know who that is. What I'll do is I'm going to make them. I'm sure he'll probably put something on NSU about it, but after we do it, I'm going to make him say, compliments of the, I don't know, the participants of all the Ghostbusters group breaks or something like that. No, actually, you know what I was thinking about doing is that there's a guy on the forum who makes these cards, like oversized cards, by using old junk wax. I was like, well, I could probably do that if I mean, I'm sure I don't have the skill level that guy does, but if I've got 80 base sets of Ghostbusters or whatever it is sitting around, I could probably like recreate the title card or something in a bigger size. Alright, so we're these are 2 hit per box, so we're just waiting for our whatever our other junk hit's going to be. We're just getting parallels out the wazoo. So what's everybody up to tonight besides watching me? Or in your case, Andy, in the middle of the morning. Did you watch you're a Spurs supporter, right? I think, Andy. Did you watch your Spurs today? That's cool. Is it easy to travel between countries in Europe, since, you know, on the whole, they're all a lot smaller? You know, we were talking about, well, two things for us is we were going to take our kids. Here's a purple. What are they numbered out of? 90. Oh, that's right, that parallel. Petty Officer Thanison. Reading, right? This is supposed to be 2 hits per box, right? Right, we didn't get a second hit. What's considered a second hit? Oh, a sketch. There's a sketch right there. Green. Okay, we got, who is this? Sebastian Cortez, Darth Maul. Because, oh wait a minute, that's not the right ones. These are. Yeah, we were talking about taking the kids to Niagara Falls, and, you know, they always say you're supposed to see it from the Canada side, which I've only ever gone once, and that's the side I saw from. But I think we even need to get a passport just to literally cross a bridge for the day and come back. Was it a good sketch at least? I know you said the box is crap. But that, and also there's this neat, it's a ferry, but it's like the boat is, I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like this super fast boat that you take if you go up northeast in Portland, and it brings you over to Nova Scotia. And again, you need to get your passport, and you know, I was like, geez, all that, we're just going to, you know, stay for a day or two. See, that's the thing that always worries me, is that, especially right now, and I'm just being a complete cynic here, is that if, you know, they screwed up so bad on Solo that they're front loading some of these releases. And then I don't know, you know, where this case came from exactly, how long ago, you know, Blowout got it in. I just want to finish this row. It's not anybody crazy. I got a printing plate. You know what? And this is the card itself. Alright, so we'll start with our autograph. This is a purple. 15 of 25. Jordan Stevens as Corporal Tonk. And then we have printing plate, yellow printing plate of MQ8. So I will show you, because it just happened to be in the same pack that it came out of. That is the card, and that is the plate. I don't believe the printing plates count as hits. I don't think. I hope not, because we still have two-thirds of a box to open. Well, I think, as with anything, Andy, when it's, unfortunately, is that when the stuff is loaded, for everybody that's loaded, there's going to be somebody that isn't loaded. I mean, on the whole, I'm sure that what happened is this was under-ordered. So then what they have to do is they've already made the stuff, so then they just put more cards in each case. But I know I read in the product thread that like somebody opened up a case and got, didn't they get something like 6 or 8 of the movie posters, and then somebody else posted and said in their case they got 0. Alright, right there. I don't even know what made me stop on that one. I think that's a variant. It's just because of the numbering. Because these were numbered to the old, to Series 1, correct? Oh, wait a minute. No, because this is Last Jedi. Never mind. I just saw a Rey in a slightly different looking pose than what I would have expected. But it's Last Jedi, so that's new to this series. Like I said, I'm not looking for any of the variants, and until I sort the base sets out, I won't have a clue how many we got and what we got. Well, I keep my fingers crossed, because I have I don't know how many I don't know how many cases of Star Wars stuff I've opened in total, but I have never pulled a Harrison Ford. Andrew Lopez. There's a Yoda sketch. So that's my bucket list of Star Wars cards. I think he's the only person I have not pulled an autograph of. Alright, so it's 2 boxes in a row where our looks like our second hit's going to be in the last pack. Oh wait, no, we already got our second hit. What am I talking about? Never mind. The Crystal Skull, not the Heritage one. See, I wouldn't mind pulling a Ford in an Indiana Jones, but I know a lot of people, they were pulling they'd go and buy, 20 cases of Ender's Game to pull a Ford just so they could have one, but cost-wise, it's not even close, to what it's worth. Well, maybe this year I'll be allowed to open up the Stellar when that comes out. I wasn't allowed last year. They're definitely keeping it close to the vest. I mean, they didn't bother with Ant-Man and Wasp. But they're going to be so hard pressed to get all the actors to sign. That's going to be the problem, no matter what. No, it's not that they canceled the product. I'd never heard any announcement at all for Ant-Man and Wasp, so I would just assume that they didn't even bother. All right, this is a regular base. Anna Graves is Duchess Satine Crise, 419 of 435. Oh, you're talking about me. I think they just canceled the article. They have to do something for that. It's just they're going to be so far behind. Unless they're going to say they're going to do one for 1 and 2 together. I could see them doing that. I mean, the characters aren't going to be any different. This guy, RX24, oh, Rebels cartoon. Didn't somebody say on the boards? I know I read it somewhere about something that they had with Evans and oh my god, I drawing a blank. The guy that plays Thor. But they had tons of they had gotten them to sign a decent amount of autographs, and they've only ever signed that one time. Thank you, Chris Hemsworth. I had Liam in my hand. I know that's his brother, and that they've just been trickling them out for the different releases. All right, so this is something Riley, Dylan Riley. Sound good? Kind of like how Topps has a bunch of Carrie Fisher stickers. Oh, I'm about to get interrupted. I'm recording, Mia. Can I help you? Oh, excuse me once. Let me just mute this so I can yell. Okay, she stopped. Guess it wasn't that important. Here's a purple of an insert, numbered to 99. You know, I didn't check. Are the purple base cards also numbered to 99? Yeah. I hated that about, was it Solo or Last Jedi? One of them. Same colors, but the inserts were a different serial number than the base cards of the same parallel color. 3 boxes down. I can really understand it though. I mean, honestly, and this is, not to defend the card companies, but when you're talking about somebody like Robert Downey Jr., I mean, if he doesn't want to do it for the fans, there isn't any amount of money that would make him care enough to sign autographs. The problem with the Kenny Baker stickers, though, is that when they got him to sign them, it was pretty late in his career, in his life, so they're not the best quality of his autograph. I have no idea what this character is, but it's a nice sketch. Laura Martin. Yeah, see with Black Panther, that's the thing you're never going to get an answer on is, did they, so Upper Deck approaches their agent, I don't know how it works, and then their agent, doesn't even tell them, they don't waste their time with that, all these Comic-Con nerds, that's all they think about. And that's the thing that I can't, the part that just makes it so hard to understand is that, so when, for instance, Rittenhouse had the X-Men franchise, they got every actor and actress to sign for that thing. Granted, I understand it's television, but when they did, the Star Trek movies, or they do James Bond, or they do, James Bond's not television. I mean, James Bond, they get Halle Berry, and they got Terry Hatcher, and they get Daniel Craig. I mean, what is it that they're able to do that Upper Deck can't? Cryptozoic, they get just about everybody, but they're, pretty much only TV. But all the Lord of the Rings. That's the thing that would be interesting, is if they were able to get, if Rittenhouse or Cryptozoic were able to get a big license like that, would they, get a lot of the actors and actresses that the others couldn't? Actually, that's one. Let's see if the couple of you guys that are chatting it up tonight, have you ever asked this will be Cryptozoic in particular, for Arrow and for Flash. It took them a while to be able to get Stephen Amell and Grant Gustin. What was it that, like, why couldn't they get them in the first couple of seasons of the releases? Because that would actually be a good, I don't know what to call it, barometer, but that would be a good, kind of gauge on, like, how do they handle it and what did it take to get them. Only a couple of packs left. Crap. So you mean like when Upper Deck, what was it? Was it Iron Man 2? I'm trying to think. Was it what? Whichever release it was, I'm drawing a blank. Where I didn't realize how miscut that. There's another card like that. Look how miscut this card is. You can see that whole white line on the side. And then you look in the back, it's really evident. And then this one here, same thing. You can see it from the back. Honestly, I wasn't paying attention to the. Now these look okay here. Base autograph, Jordan Stevens, numbered to 414. Anyway, but Upper Deck was notorious for doing the mock-ups. And then, everybody would just assume from the mock-up that Scarlett Johansson, which is who I'm thinking of, was in whichever release it was. And then she wasn't. Or Chris Evans wasn't in it right away. I don't think he was in the first Captain America. But hell, even if they only put like 10 stickers in, how could you not include that in the release? The amount of extra product that would sell. Oh, geez, got the autograph in the first pack. That sucks. And it's a nobody. Mark Silk. This is only numbered to 104 though, and it's just a plain. Do you guys know, like, when Upper Deck Matt was on the boards, like, do you know what his position was? Like, what, besides being the Upper Deck scapegoat and punching bag? Like, you know, who was he in the world of Upper Deck? Okay, because I really do feel like that when the whole Black Panther thing went down and he dropped from the boards, that, you know, he was given this one answer and he couldn't answer anything else, and everybody was just, I mean, beating him to a pulp, and he just kind of got fed up and left. I was just curious if anybody actually, you know, if he had any power. He was a assistant, scapegoat, and punching bag. Alright, here's our movie poster. Wow, that is nice. I know people really like these. So it's R2-D2, and it's for A New Hope, so episode 4. So it's like a silk. Not that I know anything of what I'm talking about, but I believe, from what little knowledge I have, I think this is called dye sublimation, where they basically just print it onto the fabric. You know, it's not like... Alright, so unless there's a bonus in here, that was 2 hits in this box already. And we still have another row plus a couple packs here. You see, that's my point. It's the whole, you know, we're not there, so we don't know the process or how they handle it. But, you know, it could be something as simple as, oh, God, I can't think of the actor's name, but isn't that why the actor that plays Davos on Game of Thrones, why he won't sign? Because he doesn't want people to make money off of his autograph. So, like, if you were to just see him and ask him for his autograph, he would you know, like personalize it to you. But he won't just sign, you know, sheets of stickers for them to make cards out of. At least I thought that's what I heard somebody say once. Oh, look at this. Isn't that what happened to the guy from Scream? That's... Passing up on those big bucks that, what is it, like $2.50 a sketch? So where all your money's supposed to come from, the artist proofs, you ended up not getting them. About Viceroy's back. And I saw they just finished that Kickstarter where they're going to be doing another what was it, another space series. I would think, being a small company, that they're probably a lot better to work for. Or any of those independents, like, you know, when Perna does theirs, or Axebone. What's up, Logan? Hey, Logan, did you get your cards from Last Jedi yet? I don't know if Jake had messaged you or not. Alright, I missed the post where you and Jake had made a trade. I'll drop you a couple of bucks to finish your deal, and oh, sorry, I'm reading the different things. I got I'm mixing up my comments there. Well, anyway, when you do get it, your sketch that you traded away to Jake, it's still in your package. I missed the post where you guys traded. Oh, looks like a gold. Yep. So I got a gold of MQ5, 9 of 10. Yeah, I'm not sure how well the foils show is gold. Oh, there you go. You can see it good like that. Yeah, that's what I mean about him, is that he didn't have any power to do anything except for pass on the crappy answers that he was given. I'm sure that wasn't part of his job description. Yeah, somebody had hit one of the Ford printing plates. We got the other 3. I wish. No, I gotta tell you, not a damn thing so far. We got 1 printing plate, not autographed, just a regular printing plate. 1 movie poster patch so far. Sketches are okay. 1 sketch is nice. I don't know the character. It's some kind of a little creature thing that I like. It's my favorite. You know, I like it the best out of the ones we got so far. Nobody big in the autographs. Base autograph, 87 of 150, Arian Bakari as Barian Rayner, blue 4. Now when you say 4 numbered, you mean 4 non-base parallel, you know, not 4 parallel ones, which we've gotten 2 so far. Yeah, the George Takei is probably our best autograph. And the base variants, until I sort all the base cards, I'm not going to have a clue how many of those I have. But if there's only 5 or 6 in a case, which is what seems to be the average, I think they should be their own spot. I don't think they should be put with any of the base spots. All right, got a sketch. Who do we get here? Oh, geez. Is there an artist list up on the checklist? Cool. Basic Sentinkaya. I think that should be a solid enough hit on its own, that it should be on its own. I hope so, Mason. Gotcha. Well, we've got 2 so far. That's what I figured you meant. Here's our. I don't know if it's going to show up, but the gold is actually shiny. It's metallic. Let's see if I can get a. There you go. So that's kind of cool. Whatever they used on the gold actually does have some shine to it. That was our halfway point. Box number 6 is in the books. So out of the first 6, our best autograph is a George Takei. I think it was green or purple, I forget. We have one movie poster, a yellow printing plate, a gold of one of the inserts numbered out of 10, and some okay sketches, nothing crazy. Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty sure in last year's I pulled a K2SO, and that was a base autograph, and that was only numbered to like 50 or something. I thought it was definitely a low number for a base autograph, real low. You know what? I gave up looking. Excuse me, but the last I checked, they must only have one case left, or something like that, because it was like $1,300. I mean, it was just crazy. Because they usually would only do that if they're blowing out. No pun intended. No, I shouldn't even say blowing out. If they're getting rid of what they have left, and they don't care, because they know they throw it up on sale for. Yeah, I was figuring I can put in for it. I didn't check to see if the price is any different. I mean, the Pop Century is a lot of fun to do. It's just next week. I'm doing this now. I got to sort this out, and then crap. The signature, archive signature comes out, and then another printing plate. Twin Peaks comes out next week. So I'm going to have my plate full. Not like I don't every other day of the week. Alright, so you got another yellow printing plate of 52, Force Awakens 52, Jashko Furus base card. So that's his. The only thing with archives that I don't have is I don't have, I guess, bags. Because they're in the one-touch magnetics, and I don't think the bags that I use that they would fit in. 10 of 10. RO24 Sergeant Melshi. I believe so. Didn't JD? Didn't you say you got 3 plates in your case? Yeah, and if it wasn't for people like you, Logan. Let's see. Logan, Andy, Adam, and who was the one other guy that you guys always were taking, you know, at least 5-6 spots in every case. But I wouldn't be surprised if those Ghostbuster cases go back on sale and get down to a manageable price, like say on Black Friday, somewhere around there for the holidays. It's only right around the corner. Was it Nabsy? Okay. So if they get down, say, $8.50 and below, I could see grabbing them, even grab them before they fill. All right, 4 of 25. Robert Nairn as Colby Sperado. We got one last chance then, if it is 4 in this case. There's still 5 boxes to go. Because we're not pulling a base Harrison Ford autograph numbered to 104. Well, you see, JD, that was the thing that made it easy, is that when the cases were down, you know, to the price where we were breaking them like crazy, when spot prices were, you know, $30, it wasn't that big of a gamble. And yeah, and everybody wanted, you know, there's only what, like 3 or 4 autographs that are gonna net you your money back. After that, it's all about the sketches and just whatever you might want for your own personal stuff. The cost is so cheap to do it. I might have dinged that corner on that card when I opened the pack. But back card, nobody good. When it gets a little bit closer, I will. That doesn't come out until what, the end of October, I think, is the schedule. That's actually, if it's the end of October, it's actually pretty close. I could probably do it. I know there's a couple of things that are down near the end of the year. Now we're cooking. So let's see. So in this box we got autograph. This had the plate in it. I don't remember now. All right. So Dan Turley. Nice sketch. How hard is it to find a Harold Ramis autograph? I know I was looking on eBay once, and there wasn't a ton of them. And then, you know, if it's not certified, it was pretty much worthless. It was like really cheap. I was surprised. And then there was a couple that were certified, and they weren't tremendous. I don't think I ever saw one go over $100. Who's this guy? DS Pure? A New Hope. Is he somebody from the Creature Cantina? At the service of Jabba the Hutt. Okay. Just never noticed this guy before. You know, it's funny with the Galaxy set that it's so far away. Base autograph, Cass Anvar as Patine. It's numbered out of 397. But once Solo came out, I mean, they immediately started letting the artists. Oh, it's like another movie patch. Green, orange. No, it's not. This is one of those prop source materials. Purple Caretaker, 25 of 25. Well, it doesn't have a. It's a shame that they don't do the numbering on those like they do for the cards, so you know where to put them. I mean, it looks animated, so I'm guessing that they're from Rebels or from Clone Wars. I never watched Rebels, so I don't know. Not that I'm aware of, Logan. Anyway, real quick to go back, but when Solo came out and all the backlash for that was going on, then all of a sudden everybody started popping up with the artists that had done the base cards saying, oh, I'm allowed to show my base art. I'm so proud of it. So happy to be in this product. Thought that was kind of funny. This orange parallel stack is a monster. Oh goodness. Looking for white, isn't that that's the better parallel, right? And you look at the, it's white and red. So, JD, did you pull any red or whites in your case? This pack feels thick. Wonder if it's a movie poster. Nope. Guess it was just my... Oh no, there's a sketch in it. Alright. Must just be an extra card. Oh wow, 2 sketches stuck together. Alright, first sketch, Robert Hendrickson. Second sketch, W. Silverman. This is a pretty nice sketch. It's I guess there's a little bit of thicker paint around the edges, so it's stuck to the card that was in front of it. Check that out. Well, I've only got 2 gold so far. I mean, unless I missed an insert that was a gold, which is entirely possible. And I definitely haven't missed any base golds, except for the one I got. So if we end up with 4, there's still 2 more to go. Start from the bottom. Also, I have to take a look. I'm not going to sort them, but I'll run through them. But what's the one orange? I know, pretty sure it was a number 41, but I don't know which subset it's from. That a couple people I think said we're missing that. I mean, you get a stack this big and you're missing that one. Oh, I put a green in the blue pile. I'll probably try and take a quick run through and see. Another nobody. Hugh Skinner as Gino Namit, numbered out of 440. Well, again, the one person that posted about them said that they have like a silver ring on them. But if a couple of them made it through, even a damage of that card is going to be, that one might feel a tiny bit thicker, but I mean, we shouldn't be doing anything else in this case. That was probably just an extra parallel. Here's a purple insert of Ray. I numbered that at 99. Three more chances at a big autograph. So in the autograph world here, we are getting absolutely skunked. There are 2 printing plates, 1 movie poster, 1 source material, a couple of decent sketches, 1 awesome sketch. What I'll do is at the end of this thing, I'll run through them real quick and see if I have that one, but they seem to be really rare, so I doubt we'll get one. Osram, I think, is the #1 pick. He's down in Australia. Unless he sold it. Well, we only have 3 autographs left. I mean, unless we get more, you know, a multi-autograph box. I mean, hell, I'll even take one of the crappier duals or triples at this point, just to pull one. Here's a movie poster. Oh no, source material again. General Merrick. This is 32 of 50. So that's Rogue One. Another miscut card. Again, I'm not really, just happen to catch him every now and again. as I'm sifting through. I hope you're right, Mason. Yeah, more miscut cards. I'm with you, Andy. I would take source material over a medallion, or, I mean, these movie patches are nice, but most of the patches and manufactured relics, they suck. Very few of them, excuse me, very few of them have been, nice. Purple parallel of a lightsaber. Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Let's go with this one. Hey, we got a duel. And it's not a parallel either, it's a base duel. This is numbered 5 of 25. So we got Tom Kenny as Nadar Veb and Phil Lamar as Kit Fisto. It's like Phil Lamar on what was that, Mad TV. Come on, focus. There it goes. So I don't think that's a bad one, right? That's definitely the top autograph. Yes, Tom Kenny is SpongeBob. He's one of the better autographs you can get out of Rick and Morty. You know, I haven't been following it too much, but in that last pack there was a base card of Jyn Erso, and I thought it doesn't look the same as one of the ones I saw earlier, so I'm guessing that that's one of the variants. But like I said, until I get them all sorted, I won't be able to tell you guys. Hey, we got a white parallel. Good old Tarkin. This is number 2 of 5. And that's Revenge of the Sith. Is the I call it a subset. Whatever part of it, however you want to categorize the different pieces of this set. Is it inscribed or something? Your Psych Auto? I like George Takei. He definitely embraces his campiness. I don't know if that's really the word. And he was doing those Taco Bell commercials and for a while there. There's a purple base card of Rey. I wanted to do a group break of the Psych set. I didn't watch the show religiously, but I really enjoyed the show, and I couldn't get enough interest in doing that. Alright, so green, orange, insert. Let me see, who is this? Reese F is the name on the back here. Reese Finlay. Decent sketch. Yeah, they had a ton of nice, a lot of the guest stars had signed. I'll flip that over. The autograph seems to be usually closer to the top, so. It's like I wanted to do a master set of Sleepy Hollow. I really liked that show when it was on. And I missed out on, it wasn't Blowout, it was one of the other sites. I think you could get like cases for like $300 or $250, something like that. So now when I go to the Philly show, I'll buy a box or two, and they're usually like $40. Still haven't pulled the Mycin out of it. Well, I don't know if it's like on Netflix or anything, but if you, here's a purple parallel, 58/99. Well, Logan, do you mean Psych or Sleepy Hollow? Oh, well, you put together the Psych. So, alright, Kipsang Rotich as Nien Num. It's numbered out of 300. I thought first season of Sleepy Hollow I thought was tremendous. It was really, really good. Second season, I can't remember if it went to 3 or 4 seasons. I think it went to 4 seasons, and then it was doing better, you know, show wise, ratings wise. Obviously, it didn't. And then the last season, I didn't think it was half bad, but when I say last season, it was the last season. But I guess the ratings just weren't there for it. I don't know what he's done since. This is our last chance. Everybody needs to cross their fingers that we get a good good end to this case. Let's hope so. No, the Mars Attacks. Yeah, it is, Russell. I never did Mars Attacks. That seems to have a really small following, very dedicated following, but nobody ever asked for it. Movie poster? This felt, no, never mind. I was going to say, it felt a little stiff, but guess not. I think there's an extra one too. Yeah, there was just an extra card here. 8 cards in this pack. I wonder if one of these is one of the variants. Oh, nobody, so I'm not sure why they would do a variant of that. Yeah, and I know that. It's just, well, first off, they're too small for me to see, and I'm not, you know, while I'm opening up the whole case, oh my God, it's taking me forever to look at every one of those. I figure when I sort these in the sets, I'll do it then. Alright, so we should be closing in on our non-autograph hit. In our case, I don't know if it's consistent across the board. Maybe. But most of the times the here's a sketch here. The autograph was in the right row, the middle row had nothing, and then the left row had whatever the second hit was. Who we get here? Marsha Parkins. And I think this is from Force Awakens, maybe? This is maybe when they were swimming to go meet Jar Jar's people. I remember them getting chased around by some giant sea creatures. Phantom Menace. Oh, well, yeah, I said Force Awakens. I'm sorry. And I even said Episode 1. This stack of orange is enormous. It's going to fall over. Alright, everybody better wish hard for this last autograph. Could really use it. 2 left. Alright, please be something good. I don't think it is. Nope, it is not. Robbie Damon is 8th brother, number to 414. Alright, so the dual autograph was by far the best autograph. The Takei would be second. And then after that, it's all a crapshoot autograph-wise. Sketches were decent on the whole. Here, Russell, since you're here now to watch, but check that one out. I was stuck to another sketch. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 autographs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So there's 3 extra hits there. We got a white, which I don't think I would have counted the whites because they were pretty rare. So I mean, at least we have extra hits to go around. Yeah, I think it was Silverman. Yes, W. Silverman is this piece of the Death Star. But Sebastian Cortez, Andrew Lopez, Dylan Riley, I think it was, Laura Martin. This one was the weird name. It was like Basic Gedeklenko or something like that. Dan Turley, which he was a good sketch. This one was his. Sorry, my fingers are all in the way. Robert Hendrickson, Martha Parkins. There's Reese F., which that's the Sakura. And then Silver. We only got 1 movie patch, but it is A New Hope, which is nice. And a ton of parallels. So thank you for watching. If you are at all thinking you might want to get the variant cards, you're going to have to wait until I sort all the base cards. And that's going to be in the next, over the next couple of days to get all those cards sorted out and to see what's what. I'm also going to run through the oranges real quick just to see if we happen to have a New Hope 41, which is the, seems to be the missing orange, or at least the very rare one, because there apparently was damage. That's what it sounds like. So again, thanks for watching. I'll try and get some scans up tonight if I can. It's getting a little late for me. And we'll see you guys on the next break.